The Black Tulip by Alexandre Dumas, narrated by Timmerman, Vaughan.
The Black Tulip by Alexandre Dumas. Chapter 1. A Grateful People. On the 20th of August, 1672, the city of The Hague, always so lively, so neat and so trim, that one might believe every day to be Sunday, with its shady park, with its tall trees, spreading over its Gothic houses, with its canals like large mirrors, in which its steeples and its almost eastern cupolas are reflected. The city of The Hague, the capital of the 7 United Providences, was swelling in all its arteries with a black and red stream of hurried, panting, and restless citizens who, with their knives in their girdles, muskets on their shoulders, or sticks in their hands, were pushing on to the Buitenhof, a terrible prison, the grated windows of which are still shown, where, on the charge of attempted murder preferred against him by the surgeon Tijkelaer, Cornelius de Witt, the brother of the Grand Pensionary of Holland, was confined. If the history of that time, and especially that of the year in the middle of which our narrative commences, were not indissolubly connected with the 2 names just mentioned, the few explanatory pages which we are about to add might appear quite supererogatory. But we will, from the very first, apprise the reader, our old friend, to whom we are wont on the first page to promise amusement, and with whom we always try to keep our word, as well as is in our power, that this explanation is as indispensable to the right understanding of our story as to that of the great event itself on which it is based. Cornelius de Witt, Ruat de Pulten, that is to say, Warden of the Dykes, ex-burgomaster of Dort, his native town, and member of the Assembly of the States of Holland, was 49 years of age when the Dutch people, tired of the Republic such as John de Witt, the Grand Pensionary of Holland, understood it, at once conceived a most violent affection for the Stadtholderate, which had been abolished for ever in Holland by the perpetual edict forced by John de Witt upon the United Provinces. As it rarely happens that public opinion, in its whimsical flights, does not identify a principle with a man, thus the people saw the personification of the Republic in the 2 stern figures of the brothers De Witt, those Romans of Holland, spurning to pander to the fancies of the mob, and wedding themselves with unbending fidelity to liberty without licentiousness, and prosperity without the waste of superfluity. On the other hand, the Stadtholderate recalled to the popular mind the grave and thoughtful image of the young Prince William of...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?